Hello everyone, good morning. It's your boy the Crackhead wishing you all a wonderful day. I am at the ancient Synagogue of Ein-Gedi here in Israel, and today I want to take you on a ride around the place, the history of this beautiful and amazing place. This is where you have to purchase your ticket, and of course you have to represent at this place, meet this guy if you want a ticket to visit the ancient synagogue. Even though you're here, you cannot just go and walk around and see this place. There are rules, there are things you have to do before you can go to that brown tent you are seeing over there. So let's go over the historical site of ancient synagogue here in Ein-Gedi. The historical site is an ancient testimony to the rich culture of mankind surrounded by the wild desert of the Dead Sea shores. The synagogue can be spotted from the road under a large brown tent set in the midst of a date palm plantation. The link between the two is not coincidental. In the Bible, one of the references to Ein-Gedi was as Chazazon Tamar. You can find that in 2 Chronicles chapter 20 verse 2. Tamar means both date and date palm tree. Not only does the tent protect the precious mosaic from the harsh radiation of the sun, but it also serves to protect the visitors from the heat. For centuries, the unique local vegetation supplied the raw materials for a rare and precious local industry. From the fibers of the Calotropis procera, the apple of Sodom, the locals made tender threads from which they weaved luxurious fabrics and made wicks for their candles. From the persimmon, they made the precious bosom that was worth its weight in gold. The synagogue was discovered in the mid-1960s by farmers from Kibbutz Ein-Gedi while plowing the fields. The excavations took place in the beginning of the 1970s and exposed a beautiful large mosaic floor from the late Roman and Byzantine eras. The synagogue served the worshippers between the 3 to 6 centuries AD, which several changes and improvements took place. Respecting the Jewish tradition of refraining from figurative depiction, the decorations are based on geometric forms brilliantly weaved together to create a central 8-pointed star. The only living figures are geese and peacocks, inferior enough to be associated with Roman gods. The major element in similar contemporary synagogue is a central circular zodiac with the 12 star signs, each representing a Hebrew lunar month and a traditional personification of the 4 seasons, but with the image of the Greek god Helios seated in a chariot in the middle. In the Ein-Gedi synagogue, however, we find a unique presentation in a written list of the star signs in a rectangular carpet set on the floor of an aisle. This uncommon decoration reflects a different kind of community that adheres to tradition, whilst the rest seem to give in to the modern Roman aesthetics of the era. The other carpets are dedicated to other lists, the descendants from Adam to the children of Noah, a list of the horoscope signs and of the Hebrew months and the 3 forefathers of the nation. Amongst dedication scripts honoring the donors and the local rabbis. But the most exciting text is the spell, a warning for all the members of the community never to give away the secret of the town. This secret, we must assume, has to do with the industry of the precious balsam resin called apharsimon, in Hebrew, the same name confusingly given to today's persimmon tree. The method and precise ingredients for the production of the balsam remain a riddle to this day. In Roman times, this secret enabled the Jews here to survive while the rest of the country was captive under the Roman legions during the Great Revolt.
Imagine you were living in a place like this. How would that make you feel?